Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Nate. I'm a networking student here at the School of Informatics at the Rochester Institute of Technology. Come on, I'll show you around. Here we are at the Golisano College of Computing and Information Sciences, home of the Network Security and Systems Administration. But what is networking, you ask? Why, it's one of the most vital aspects to the internet and our daily computing lives. But don't take my word for it. We have some students who'd like to share their opinions.
What is networking? Networking connects devices, which allows people to connect to each other.
Networking is basically the interconnection between various computing devices.
Getting computers and other servers and services and networking devices to all talk together and share information.
We teach here in Networking Security and Sysadmin is how to connect computers together using networking equipment, wired and wireless, fiber optic and otherwise, whatever medium you're using. How to secure those networks, how to administer systems, that is, put operating systems on a machine, configure services on the machine so the machines do more than just local communication, and secure the services on the machine as well.
Whenever you do something on the computer, email, web browsing, anything like that, it involves networking.
I mean, I talk to my family in India and it's almost seamless. It doesn't feel like we are that far away. How do we do that?
Networking is really what enables that to actually happen.
But that's just the half of it. Here we can learn about information security and forensics. Let's find out more.
Being a computer security person is kind of like being a detective. You get to understand the methods that a bad guy might use, as well as try to uncover the techniques that they used to actually exploit a machine.
We have a very exciting program here in our department. So besides keeping our curriculum updated with the latest and greatest technology in our curriculum, we also engage our students in cutting-edge research as well. And this is done both at the undergrad and the grad levels.
We recover deleted data. We investigate what's happened on a machine over time and try to determine what the story is based on the data that's stored on the machine.
So for example, you can think about collecting deleted files. So people will think, oh, okay, the file is deleted, not safe. You cannot recover anymore. But this is a very one simple case. You can recover the deleted file, and then also you can look into all various places. Like people like to surfing website, and they might think, oh, okay, once I open the browser and everything is gone. But no.
Computer security is so important today.
So we need to be innovative and creative and come up with new designs, new protocols, which would essentially solve the problem. They would make the data secure, but also maintain the network performance.
Before I came into the program, I had some medium-level networking skills.
I knew a lot about computers, but I didn't know a lot about how networks worked.
I didn't know anything. Like a lot of people here, they knew the general stuff.
I didn't really understand the finer details about if I wanted to do this with a network, how would I accomplish that, or what actually is transmitted, how do the computers talk, what language do they use?
I think the labs were pretty easy to understand, pretty easy to use.
Because the lower level classes are for people like me who don't know what's going on. So it was good to bring me up, so now I'm doing very well.
Coming in was after a couple of the intro courses, I started getting into more advanced topics.
RIT's NSSA department has given me a lot of hands-on experience with the equipment that I don't have access to myself.
We have some top-notch facilities here at RIT. We have 4 labs, each one at this point dedicated to a specific part of our program. We have a networking lab that is focused on networking, routing, switching, and other hardware and protocols. We have a VoIP lab with a full telephony infrastructure from a PBX analog telephone system through digital telephony and voice over IP. We have a systems administration lab where we teach students how to install operating systems, install services, and we have a projects lab which includes a significant amount of wireless and wired integration facility.
Computers, all about computers.
As you can see, it's a field of growing importance in a working world. Speaking of which, you're probably wondering what you'll do when you get your degree. Well, we got that covered.
My major can go almost anywhere. Like, I could either be a security consultant, which is probably what I'll be, or a system administrator. I could actually go into networking if I really want to be a network administrator. What I'm really looking at is security, like penetration testing, the National Security Agency. I'm really hoping I can get into there.
Well, actually, I have a job lined up with JP Morgan Chase in New York City starting when I graduate. I did a co-op with them last summer, and they liked me, so they offered me a full-time job.
A co-op is normally a 10-week or even a 20-week block where you're working with a company, and normally it's like an internship, but it's paid.
My first co-op was at the end of my second year, and that was with Paytech, which is a medium-level ISP based out of Fairport, so probably about 30 minutes from here.
The thing with the co-ops is it was a very I was needed, and that was really cool because I was actually doing something that meant something to the company, and I was making a difference.
Even as a second year, I've had a couple of people find me, like find my resume online, and they've offered me full-time even though I graduate in 2 years.
Co-op has given me the chance to know where I'm going after graduation because at Cisco Systems, I actually worked there for 6 months, and I was given the opportunity to be on an actual TAC team, which I was actually answering customer support calls. And they liked me so much that they actually gave me a full-time job offer. And this was 6 months before I graduated, so it's really exciting that I already have that all lined up.
But there's more than just classes and studying here. RIT has a wide variety of clubs, student organizations, festivals, sports, and concerts.
RIT definitely offers a lot of opportunities to do whatever you want. I mean, we have over 300 clubs, and then they plan events every week.
Hockey games, I love going to hockey games. They always have concerts.
They have like a couple improv shows that I've gone to, a couple movies.
They bring in a lot of music from off campus. So.
In fall, we have Brick City Homecoming, which normally they have a lot of opportunities to do fun stuff. We have Freeze Fest during winter, and then Spring Fest during spring quarter. So all of those are kind of fun opportunities to either like see a major comedian or an artist, and just kind of get out and do something else other than classwork.
So as you can see, RIT has a lot to offer students, not only in the way of academics, but in recreation and in fun. Its mission is to help you learn all that you can by giving you the best possible resources and the best possible professors. Now, I have to get back to my project, but if you want to learn more, just go to nssa.rit.edu for more info on programs, classes, anything academic. I hope to see you around.